Hey there, fellow fishing enthusiasts. Today I'm diving into the epic tale of fishing, tracing its journey from ancient survival to a global industry brimming with adventure, innovation, and conflict. Picture this. Tens of thousands of years ago, before we even thought of farming, our ancestors stood at the water's edge. They crafted primitive spears from bones and stones, wove nets from plant fibers, and carved hooks from shells. These early fishermen weren't battling other humans, they were battling nature itself. As societies grew, fishing evolved from mere survival to a symbol of power. The ancient Egyptians fished the Nile with harpoons and nets, while in China, as early as 2000 BCE, people were raising carp in ponds, a technique still in use today. The Greeks and Romans celebrated fishing in their literature, with philosophers like Plato and Aristotle studying fish behavior. And let's not forget the Phoenicians. Legendary seafarers who explored the Mediterranean, their ships stocked with salted fish that could last months. Fast forward to the early Middle Ages, and we have the Vikings, warriors of the waves. Using their longships, they raided, traded, and fished across the Atlantic. Their knowledge of fish migration was unmatched, allowing them to thrive in the harsh northern lands. Dried cod or stockfish became a staple that fueled their epic voyages across Europe and even to North America centuries before Columbus. The 15th and 16th centuries ushered in the age of exploration. European explorers set sail, driven by the hunger for fish just as much as the thirst for gold and spices. The Basques discovered rich cod fishing grounds off Newfoundland, transforming diets and economies forever. Then came the golden age of whaling in the 18th and 19th centuries, a dark yet thrilling chapter. Ships pursued whales across vast oceans for oil that fueled lamps and industries. These perilous journeys, filled with mutinies and shipwrecks, even inspired legendary tales like Moby Dick. With the Industrial Revolution, steam-powered boats and massive fishing fleets emerged. Nets grew larger, lines stretched farther, and the seas seemed an endless bounty until fish populations began to decline. The struggle shifted to man versus man as nations clashed over fishing rights. Wars and fishing conflicts played a crucial role in both world wars. Naval blockades targeted food supplies, and fishermen sometimes doubled as spies. The cod wars of the 20th century saw dramatic standoffs between Britain and Iceland over fishing grounds. Today, fishing is a billion-dollar industry with advanced technology tracking fish across oceans. But overfishing, climate change, and pollution threaten the seas. Some of the world's greatest fishing grounds are now depleted, leading to international efforts to protect marine life. From primitive spears to high-tech fleets, the history of fishing is a tale of adventure, survival, and conflict. The oceans have shaped human destiny, and we have reshaped the oceans. Whether fishing remains a source of prosperity or a battleground for survival depends on the choices we make today. Thanks for tuning in, and tight lines.